So this is the wagon for Sonora Pass resupply. This is Casey, who's been absolutely amazing. Sonora Pass resupply, you can order online a whole lot of things. You can see the rubbish from what I ordered, and he comes here and delivers it right on the trailhead. This is literally where the trail crosses the pass. Yeah, so thank you very much, Casey.
You're more than welcome. It's a pleasure.
Been absolutely brilliant. He also spoiled me with some other things I won't mention, but and he's also taken my beer can off me, and he'll ship that back for me. So thank you. Good afternoon. It is day 83. I've just spent the morning with Casey. He was incredibly patient while my electronics charged up. So he delivered my resupply. Neat guy. We had some interesting conversations. So now I am on my way for what I think will be a 5-day section that'll get me into Tahoe. In Tahoe, I will then have a rest break. So half-day rest today. Apparently there's one really sketchy part coming up, and then hopefully it should start getting easier. Yesterday was not as bad as I was expecting. It had its moments. It was going along the flats for a bit, going up a valley, then a big climb onto a ridgeline, and then from the ridgeline, it was staying on the ridge, and a lot of the trail was actually clear, which is brilliant. So I was able to make better time. Whew. Sorry, puffing a lot. Alright. Yeah, so on the ridgeline, one tricky bit, and then drop down to Sonora Pass, and I camped in a little clearer part in the picnic area, which is covered in snow. Alright, so yeah, today this will be interesting. Get over the sketchy bit, and then yeah, hopefully it'll get easier. This is a nice little section of dirt just for a break from the snow. So one of the things which is significant is my beer can is gone. Woohoo! So that's 800 and something grams gone. So my pack, even though I've oversupplied in food, my pack is feeling a lot lighter, which is brilliant. So a lot lighter, and everything's inside. My tent's back inside my pack. Just a whole lot more convenient. So yay! I'm heading around this valley, and then I can see the trail going up a hill there, and then apparently it crosses across there, and a ranger was telling me that that's impassable across there, but I'm going to have a look myself, because I don't believe people telling me when it's impossible, not after what I've done already. So we'll see what it's like. Yeah. Now, when I said my pack is light, I meant lighter. It's still got, I think I've probably got 7.5 to 8 days food. So I'm going to be eating well on this section. But that's alright. It feels lighter, and that's enough. More of these pretty pink flowers. Nearly at the top of this little rise, and then I'll be able to see where I'm going. Beautiful terrain. Here's the panorama. I'm heading up around behind these sharp hills. And Sonora Pass is just behind this hill here. Ooh, beautiful. Flowers! Yay! Oh, that's a long way up. Sonora Pass. It's over that way. So the trail zigzags up, comes traversing along the sides here. So I took a more direct up the dirt, a little bit safer. Got to traverse around a steep snow slope, and then I see a little bit of dirt trail, and then I think it traverses across there. Can't see the trail. Easiest to traverse, can't go direct, so going to go up and around and down. And there are some footprints who've also done that. Looking back, I came over the snow, went up between the two snowbanks, and then I've just come down through here. Now I'm on the trail for a little while, then it disappears again. These footprints are, I reckon, only 1 or 2 days old, and they're just enough to make this a lot easier. I'm not having to completely kick steps myself. There's enough of an indentation to make it easier. This is great. Video of those snow slopes, but that's about the angle they were. So, you know, nothing different from what I've been doing for the last part. We'll see how many more slopes we've got once I get around the corner. This is pretty neat terrain. I definitely feel high. And those cliffs. Ah, this is cool. I like this part. The wind's getting up, which is a bit of a worry. Hope it doesn't get too strong until I'm on my way down. But this is cool. That's just a baby slope. I think I finally broke my camera. It landed with the telescopic part extended, which isn't a good thing, but it still seems to be working. I just can't zoom in anymore. Oh, yes I can. Alrighty. It's not happy though, but it's working. Very slowly. Oh, brilliant. That's the way I've come. Look at all these neat rocks down here. Woohoo! This is pretty cool. This is the trail going along these big rock outcrops above. I'm loving this part. This is so cool. Ooh, yuck. Not liking that. Look at that big cavern under there. Yeah, that's a yucky one. We're fairly shallow, but in this case it's a good thing that the snow is quite soft, because I was able to stamp some really nice, deep, secure footprints on that part, which was nice. Right, a few steps on this snow and it's a lot firmer, so I've just stopped and put my crampons on. That one was quite icy. I took my crampers off, but I was just carrying them, so I put them back on. Just gonna leave them on for a little bit, see what it's like around the corner. Looks like we're nearly to the top. Look at these, wow, just canyon of these neat rocks. Oh, those are pretty cool. All right. Just don't get sick of the scenery. Sonora Pass, just on the other side of this hill here. People coming after me are going to be very happy with the footprints. Casey said that there's people picking up from him in a couple of days, so there should be something left of my footprints by then, and there's people a couple of days ahead of me. That's not to say there's not more people on the trail, that's just people that are using him or his company. This is funny. Has to do the last little bit. You gotta work for this one. Alright, final climb up to the pass. Alright, last panorama from that side. Woo-hoo-hoo. Goodbye to that side. Had to work for it. Not as bad as that ranger was making out. Now, let's have a look at what this side's bringing. Snow. Pity I'm not going that way. Alright. And I think I continue around the side of the hill. That's the panorama. This is a longer section of snow. Thankfully the snow is really nice consistency, and I can back to walking normally without having to pause and let my steps consolidate. I can just walk normally, which is lovely. Poor dragonfly's got itself stuck here in the snow. It's not doing well. Yeah, poor little thing. I like dragonflies. Oh, there's a lake down there. I'm dropping down to the pass, and then it'll be going down the valley on the other side. So I get a nice downhill now. There's a better view going across to the saddle. Okay, so from here I am dropping down into this valley. I'm keeping on the left side of the stream, and I've got 3 miles down this valley, and then I start climbing up again. Once again, the snow is lovely for coming down the hill. Whee! Down I go. This is a gentle bit. I should get to a steeper bit soon. It's actually staying relatively gentle the whole way. Well, given the lovely snow conditions, other people might consider this steep, but this is beautiful. Woo! Alright, back to walking on the sun cups again. From ridge to ridge. Being prepared for them to collapse or me to slip. These aren't quite as deep as some of the other ones I've come across. Very soft. So just sinking in. But I'm going downhill, so I don't mind that too much. Sun cups are a bit more extreme. can see why once the melt starts and the rivers come up, the snow bridges disappear really quickly. That water splashing up, slowly eroding it from underneath. So that particular one I would not trust. It's been eroded underneath too much. If that water was still, perhaps I would. But it's amazing just watching it in motion. You know, here's another one showing it's just boiling and splashing up. More and more snow being taken away each time. And yeah, all the snow will be gone from the rivers very, very soon. Either someone's camping here or they left their bear bag behind. That is not a good example. It is way too low and it's also too close to the tree. Interesting. Quite enjoying this. Going downhill, winding through the trees. Yeah, it's nice. Enjoying it. So, as I'm moving along, I'm constantly on the lookout for fallen trees, for rocks that may be in front of me. I'm trying to plot the best path ahead of me, watching out for that, watching out for a rock. This here is a log going that way, therefore it's going to be hollow either side of it, so keep away from there. It's mentally, you're constantly making these micro decisions all of the time. Do I go that way or is that going to go down? Am I better going this way because it's going to give me a longer run through? Yeah, so that's the sort of things that as I'm walking along I am looking out for and thinking about. Yeah, so it's definitely not boring walking here. Yep, there's a hazard. It's quite fun. Well, when the snow's in nice condition and I'm going downhill, then it's quite fun. Otherwise, going uphill in soft, horrible snow, it's not quite so fun. Yeah, so that's a little bit about what I'm thinking about. So once again, that's going to be going along, so don't step either side. That one, the angle is okay, it probably finishes about here, so I'm safe to walk on it. Here you go. Whew. I'm getting some clear mountain ahead of me. I'm going to have snow on the ground all the way, I think. This is a very sheltered valley here, which is good. I'd rather the pure snow than the mixed terrain. Right. Volume that river has gained in just such a short amount of time. Just amazing. I'm glad I don't have to cross that one. Wrong about the melting. The valley is open right up now, so it's able to get a whole lot more sun, and because of that it's now melting and mixed terrain. Boo! And here is the trail. So I'm going to be on mixed dirt and snow. Not my favourite, but such is life. It's what the trail has. Oh look, nice steep bank to climb up, drop down in the water, climb up. Woohoo! Trail's gone, it's back to pure snow again. This may be a narrow river, but it's going pretty fast. So upstream I go. That worked! It's a skinny log, but I had a thing to hold on to almost all of the way across. And by the time I got across, this was on the ground. So that actually worked really well. There's my log. It looks skinny, but I tested it, jumped up and down, and it was actually good. So, and having that to hang on to, woohoo! Easy crossing. And this will do for a camp spot. It is next to a dead tree, but the tree's leaning away from where my tent's gonna go. It's flat enough. It's not perfectly flat, but okay. Time to stop. So this is my first beer bag hang. Using the PCT method, which I looked at on YouTube. It's got no choice. It's very close to the tree, and the height's not great either. There you go. So yeah, it's probably twice my body height, so it's probably about 3 meters up. Yeah, so best I can do. I really struggled to get the rock bag over the branch. I think that'll just take some practice, but I remembered the method, which I was happy with. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully there's no beers, and I have to do this because I got no beer can now. Woo! My first beer bag hang.